Yo, what's up, YouTube? It's your boy E. We got Cap, we got C's, and we got By here in the building with us today. Man, y'all in for a treat this episode. Let's just get it straight out there. Cam Newton is released from the Patriots. Wahi, what do you think?
Foul activity, man. But I mean, I guess Bill knows what he's doing. I mean, he made a lot of changes this offseason, adding people in. After you win 7 games after the damn dynasty you done had, man. I mean, you got to make some changes. And I guess he came out and said it wasn't about the vaccine and shit, but
Yeah.
I don't know, bro, because he did miss 2 games of COVID last year and never was the same. And then last week had the shit where he goes to another doctor he ain't supposed to. Got to miss 5 days, and next thing you know, he's released. I don't know, bro. Bill ain't being honest, man.
Who's their backup now?
They got Gilbert, and they just signed another dude to the practice squad, some veteran.
That makes me sick.
What do you think, C's?
That makes me so sick. That's our guy, E. That's our top 25 player in the NFL.
He said top 10.
Where's he fit?
He could squeeze in at 10, but 16, 15 probably.
No, where's what team you think he could fit with?
Washington, Cowboys.
Bro, anybody in the NFC East could use him, honestly.
To be honest, how many teams are there in the NFL?
32.
How many quarterbacks is it?
32.
Better
starters.
You named 31 people better than Cam Newton. And all right, bro.
I think he could start at Denver tomorrow.
He could start at Denver.
This
He could
dude's
start
already-
at Washington.
I
could start at
think it gives Denver a
Philadelphia.
dynamic offense too, because you think you got a bruiser running back in Javonte Williams. You got 3 solid receivers, 1 speedy one. You got your outside threat. You got Sutton. You got Judy, the route runner, and then you got Hamler, the deep threat, the speedster. I think you add that with the power run game with Cam Newton and Javonte with Melvin.
And Gordon, bro.
I think that'd be way better than the Teddy Bridgewater, Drew Lock offense for the Broncos.
This positivity is just throwing me off right now.
I'm being honest. I'm being honest with you.
Positivity.
Yeah, what is going on?
That one's a serious, like no bias. I really believe that. I like Javonte.
That just threw me for a loop. I was not expecting you to say that.
Javonte's going to be a top running back in the league in a year or so.
Wouldn't you think though, like especially with Phil? I don't know Phil anymore since they got Gardner as a backup, but still, him and Hurts, that fucking 1-2 is about. Nah, so I think like Washington would be a good team. Put him in as a backup. Fitzy start playing bad, throw his ass in there. The Giants, even, bro. Daniel Jones, they had such a good roster this year that they should be like, we have to win the NFC East this year, or we're making stupid amount of changes in the offseason, bro. Bring Cam in. If Daniel Jones start acting like Daniel Jones, then you got Cam.
I think they should give Daniel Jones just 8 weeks. Be like, buddy, get it figured in 8 weeks, or we're just gonna move on.
He played a lot his rookie year.
He played well last year.
He got a lot of weapons, though, man. This is the year you see if he's him or not.
Bro, they added a lot of talent. They gave him a lot. I forgot they even got him Randolph from the Vikings, bro.
Yeah.
Wow.
And
who do they already have at tight end there?
Him and Ingram.
Yeah,
God. You got Kenny Galladay,
Ingram's hurt,
Slayton, Sterling Shepard, Kadarius Toney, Saquon's back.
Squad, man.
And that defense was tough last year. And they got Adoree Jackson and someone else, I think. I can't remember who else, bro.
They have Bradbury still. So I mean, the corners.
Bradbury,
They got Jabril Peppers.
Logan Ryan.
Dude, Blake Martinez. So it's a
Super Bowl champs.
So, no.
Okay.
No, my sir.
But Capo, you think Cam should head to Bishop Sycamore or?
Yeah. So the stuff about Bishop Sycamore is crazy.
Got you sick?
Like it's a movie. It's a movie shit, bro. It's funny. What happens? It's the plot of a movie, bro.
How does a fake high school team get on to ESPN playing IMG Academy? Like IMG, like one of the best sports academies for high schoolers. and then go on TV, play 2 games in 3 days, and just get tore up, and they let it happen. You see the video of them sharing helmets? That should have been the first red flag.
They were sharing helmets.
I didn't see that video.
Dude come off on a kickoff, and he pop his helmet off, and you see another dude come grab it, and you see him run to the huddle, and dude put on his helmet.
ESPN's like, wow, that is fascinating. They're just sharing helmets.
That's complete brotherhood.
Yeah, complete camaraderie.
The Ohio governor is like looking into it. They've been like, they better make sure they have the proper education for these young men. I'm like, buddy, these guys are 30 years old, my guy.
Bro, how does
craziest thing ever, bro?
How does ESPN not like see who's playing and be like, oh, we got to look up this roster, what star recruits they got, who they've been playing, how to say their names, like, so we have some shit to talk about. What did they do? They just said, oh, they ain't got nothing. All right, bet they playing IMG.
They just took his word for it. He said that they had multiple D1 commits. They looked it up and they're like, we don't see anything, but whatever.
They even said that in the broadcast. Bro. They said we couldn't find these 5-star recruits.
Oh, we can't find this guy on the roster.
Yeah.
Come on.
It's like, no shit, you can't.
You see how bro tore his ACL?
Yeah, dude is 36. Got to go to work tomorrow. Got the ACL all messed up.
Bro, and they had to use IMG's trainers. They're like training staff.
Yeah.
Had to help them because I don't think they had anybody, bro.
Bro, did you see the dude's story about when he played there?
He played at IMG?
So was it the guy that's quarterback?
No, there's a guy that came out and he like did an interview after like all this went viral. And he said, yeah, he was in high school and they recruited him and they were like, yeah, we're going to be the IMG of the Midwest. And then he goes there and they don't have like housing for him. They don't have food for him. He said these guys were stealing from Walmart and Kroger just to eat and stuff. And like how like the coach and whoever organized the whole thing just is a complete fraud and everything. He's writing bounce checks everywhere he went. Like it's like a whole scandal, bro. They got to do a documentary on this.
Got to be on Untold. Got to be on Untold.
Cause bro, it's like accepted the movie, but like in real life and with fucking football in high school, it's not a whole college, bro. It's a high school.
What the hell? I don't get how they did that.
How did people from that town not just scroll through ESPN and say, hey, wait, what the?
I don't think that's a real town.
Is it even a real school?
Or towns in Ohio, bro. Like places in Ohio should be like, that is not a fucking
is it a real
here, dude?
No, it's not a real school.
It's like an online charter school or something.
Yeah. Bro, and the coach got like a fucking warrant out for his arrest and everything. Like
he was on ESPN kicking it with a warrant out for his arrest, man.
Yeah, his name up there and everything. He said, he's gonna get his claim to fame, bro.
Looking for him on ESPN.
Oh my god!
Hey, that's facts though.
He popped up on ESPN and somebody was like, "I know that guy. Hey, put the papers up. Hold up.
Is he a really good coach?
I think he popped by my desk earlier. What's going on?"
Coach is looking at the ESPN like, these niggas filming me.
So what does this say for like IMG, bro, and like ESPN? Like, first off, you had to accept this game, and you never even heard of this place, like, and they supposed to be some prestigious school that's gonna play you on ESPN, bro.
For IMG, I get why. Like, it's probably hard for them to find games sometimes, but for ESPN, I want to hear what the coach's sales pitch was to ESPN because he had to be selling some dreams, man.
Yeah, gosh.
Bro. Or it could have been like a good watch a team get blew out by 100 points on ESPN, like something that you'll like just remember forever.
IMG must have posted his bail or something.
Yeah, for sure. Like,
man, I don't know.
Let's finish 2021 off strong. Like, let's just go crazy.
He's like, y'all want to be training for Twitter for a week? All right, let us play one game on your shit. I'll be training.
You guys remember last year there was that viral video of high school football where there's like the 300-pound quarterback running around back juking. Yeah, that was also Bishop Sycamore. Like,
no.
Yeah.
So they've been surviving this long?
Oh, they've been going since like 2018, 2019.
Yeah, there's like a Twitter account like made for him back in like November 2018 or some shit like that. So I mean,
it's not new. Like,
how
this has been going on. How did they just get caught?
Like
the scammer.
They're 30 years old playing against 18-year-olds and losing.
And getting
bad
dismantled, bro.
They said bro got off an AutoZone shift and just tore his ACL.
Bro, I think the funniest one, bro, is this dude Manti Te'o been out of the news for years, bro, and all of a sudden a fake high school come up and they interview him. They got the picture at the interview saying, "Yeah, bro, she said she went to Bishop Sycamore."
Dude, I saw somebody quoted and said, "Oh, you wouldn't know her. She goes to Bishop Sycamore."
I feel bad for Manti Te'o.
Bro, yeah, he been good. He been out of the news for years.
Yeah.
He doesn't do anything if he just gets all the bullshit thrown at him.
Bro, so people who never heard about what happened at first when they looked up what happened, like with him lying about the girlfriend thing.
Yeah.
Now
more people know about it. Yeah. And he just minded his own business.
Wasn't he up for Heisman?
Yeah, bro, he was in the Heisman top 30.
Behind who?
Was it Mark Ingram that year?
Was it Cam?
It might have been 2012 now that I think about it.
It was a Sooners player.
What year was that?
It would have been like 2012, 2013, because they made a BCS bowl.
And they got blown out by Bama, right?
Clap.
I think it was Mark Ingram actually.
I think it
was Johnny.
No, because that was
Johnny.
the year that Eddie Lacy tore them up. That's what it was. So it was Johnny Manziel because Eddie Lacy tore.
Yeah, and what did Johnny do to Bama? He tore them up.
Guess who finished third?
Colin Klein.
Yeah.
Wow. That
the bruiser.
Threw a 5-yard slam. He's a fullback playing quarterback.
Hey, bro, but you got to do what you got to do sometimes. They was still winning games, I guess. They was beating KU ass.
Speaking of some other things that happened this weekend, there's been a lot of rumors with Deshaun Watson going to my beloved Dolphins. So, Cease, we're going to start off with you. What do you think of all these rumors and speculations?
I don't know if Dolphins want him because, aren't they trying to build a future with Tua?
Everyone cares of high character.
Right.
Brian B-Flow.
And Texans should just play him. Like, look at Antonio Brown. He got away with it. Look at Kraft. He owns the NFL. He got away with it. And then Texans got to pay him, what, $10 million if he doesn't play?
Yeah, but this is a little different, though.
Yeah, and now that the FBI involved, bro.
Bro, until there's clear evidence, let him play.
They about to take this fucking suit and put it on the escalators.
The evidence was written all over the wall when he had Mia Khalifa in his living room with an apron on playing basketball. Like, let's just be real.
That was just paid.
But Mia's about that.
Yeah, she did it for free.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. 22, shoot, that's a lot.
Bro,
Look, if you call me a scammer, say we go into business, you call me a scammer. Maybe I'm not, maybe I am. 22 other people say I'm a scammer and go to the law with it. I might be a scammer. That's just one way to look at it.
That's
TROF. So the thing is now is like the FBI's involved. So like before it was just like 22 civil suits. Now like someone came in with some other heat, and now the FBI was so intrigued by that they're involved, bro. Like, so he's probably not gonna play this year. And if I'm the Texans, I'm trying to move him in that contract as fast as I can while he still has somewhat of a trade value. Because bro, when he does come back, he's gonna have to be suspended probably 6 to 8 games, if not a full year, depending on what happens.
Yeah.
So I mean, get what you can for him right now, because he's gonna have no trade value. Depending how fast all this shit escalates, he's gonna have no trade value pretty soon.
And he's about to get paid.
There's a chance that he has no trade value at the end of the year.
Yeah, bro, it might even be like here in a couple months, depending how fast this shit escalates.
Like Le'Veon Bell.
I know the dog. I know Chris Greer was sitting in on these calls like, oh, what do you guys want for Deshaun? He's just monitoring. He's just going to monitor it because it's Chris Greer and he's addicted to trading. He's traded more than anybody the past 3 years. He's just monitoring the situation. He's going to see what happens. If Deshaun Watson asking price ain't high, he's probably going to pull the trigger and then he'll say, Deshaun Watson's a Super Bowl to his playoffs, maybe.
Yeah.
But Deshaun Watson's a Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Sure.
Bengals need to get Cam Newton.
Bro,
Bengals need to get a fucking offensive line.
Yeah. Joe's gonna tear it. Yeah, Joe's gonna tear that again for sure.
I hope he doesn't, bro. I want to see him. I want a full season of Joe Burrow, bro. Like, and if they can keep him, if they can protect him long enough to where this dude can get, he might throw 30, 35 passes a game, but if he can get 20 to 25 good ones off, I like to see what he could do with them weapons he got.
He's gonna be all right if Jamar Chase can learn how to catch a ball.
Yeah, Jamar Chase, bro. You see, I don't want to go out topic, bro. I'm good.
All right, go ahead.
Well, keep the same topics then. So, what do you think about the starting quarterbacks for Week 1? For like the Broncos, the Patriots, the Bears, 49ers?
So first off, I think the Broncos got it right.
You think?
Yeah, Teddy Two Gloves, bro.
Two Gloves.
Before he had his injuries in Minnesota, man, he had hidden in the playoffs. He was looking like what Sam Bradford was supposed to be.
Oh.
And like then he gets hurt, comes back.
That's a comparison, boy.
Drew Brees gets hurt, bro. He comes in and goes 5-0. Then last year, didn't have too bad of a season, I guess. What do you consider what talent he had around him? They did not. They was very competitive in all the games they lost. So I mean, I think he's the right fit right now for just like offensive consistency and not turning the ball over 20 times a year. And maybe Drew Lock will light a fire under his ass with this shit and do something, but I doubt it.
He's going to the Dolphins.
The Pats. We talked about that earlier, bro. Mac Jones, I guess we'll see because Week 1 he's gonna be facing a pretty tough defense. Nice secondary.
Facing a puzzle.
A turnover forcing defense too, bro. So we're gonna see on that. Bears, they're stupid. I mean, no, actually they smart because honestly, I wouldn't start Justin Fields against the Rams and then have the Browns in Week 3. Yeah, but I'd give that 3-4 weeks. And the 49ers, I mean, start Jimmy G, let Trey Lance learn, and Jimmy G's gonna lose that job himself eventually. We ain't worried about that.
Damn.
Yeah, for
Shit,
sure.
That's foul.
I mean, we'll see. I think Jimmy G could actually hold it down. Like it really depends. When he plays good, he's all right, but he's nothing special. Going back to the Broncos, though, I think Teddy Bridgewater was the right choice. He's a solid game manager. That defense is probably top 5. Good running game.
Somebody got to change your heart today.
It's a good defense, man. It really
is, bro. They have so much talent around them. They just need a freaking quarterback, and
quarterback, dog. Cam.
They're just like they were when Peyton came in. They had all the talent. They just needed that quarterback.
Touching on the Broncos defense, though, they have good cornerbacks. Patrick Surtain, they just drafted him. He's good. Caesar, do you think they should have drafted Micah Parsons though? Because they do need linebackers, like middle of the field linebackers.
Yeah, but I think like linebackers are kind of like running backs of the defense. They get hurt. You don't really They're valuable, but
a 4-3 though.
Yeah, but we needed some corners.
Fair.
And we have
good corners.
Right, and we haven't had any consistent linebackers.
And they've had a lot of injuries. Their defense and just their whole team has had a lot of injuries in the last couple of years too. So
yeah, that's true. Fair.
And I mean, they don't know with like Ronald Darby how he gonna pan out. Yeah, he had a good year in Washington, but he might not have a good year there. I like him too, but you never know. With this change of scenery, ain't always good. That's coming off of a good year,
Yeah.
So we'll see. I mean, I'm not saying it won't be. I'm just saying that could be what they was thinking.
If Vaughn come back good, he got just as good of a pass rush as he had before, though.
Bro,
that helps.
Those stats I sent you on Vaughn, I did not realize that.
That's pretty ridiculous.
That's crazy. And he sat out a whole year.
Yeah.
Gosh.
Calm killer. When I lit up, I get Von Miller.
What you think, E? What you think the Patriots' outlook is now since?
Yeah, Cam's your guy.
Got the Patriots to me, bro. There's no Wilson and nowhere.
So what you predicting? Patriots Dolphins Week 1 now.
I got the Dolphins, bro. Hands up.
Yes, sir.
Hands up, bro.
I can't even lie. Like, my discussions with Capo this weekend really made me bet on the Pats.
You can bet on the Pats if you want to.
You know, if the Patriots score more points, they'll win. So,
they won't, though. That's the thing.
I'm just relying on that if factor.
Here's the thing. Like, people can hate on the Dolphins. You know, they used to suck us, whatever. But putting a rookie quarterback against a Brian Flores in week 1, his first game, that's...
Bro, I watched what that defense did to Jimmy G last year, and they just broke that man. They took his soul out of his body, bro. Broke it. They threw it on the field and then pissed on it. And then Jared Goff, bro, like 2 weeks later, did the same thing to him.
They pretty much did the same thing to Kyler. He was just so fast that he kind of got away with it. I mean, but he throwing picks. They had a touchdown off a strip sack. I mean, they harassed quarterbacks.
Bro, don't get Bahi started on Kyler.
Bro, if you watch the game, they harassed him, man. They really did.
Bro, I'm not lying. I did watch like 4 or 5 straight weeks of this because I had the Dolphins defense on fantasy, and they were just racking it up. So I got on my Sunday ticket, and I look, I'm like, damn, bro, they's harassing these quarterbacks. So I'd give Capo his due diligence. I'd text him when they was looking good, which is most weekends.
But the Patriots look to have a good run game. They got a good line, good backs.
A couple good tight ends, bro. They got a good defense too.
Really?
Yeah, their run defense is really iffy. I mean, we just cut Bernardrick McKinney, who's a pretty good run stuffer. We only have one run stuffer on our team, and it's a Landon Roberts.
Damn.
But what will the Pats' run offense look like with no Cam now? I mean, it takes out a lot of different ways they could have used the 2-3 backs they was using.
Well, they use the 2 tight ends, and then what they do, they'll use a fullback. They love fullbacks, and they'll run that I, they run that power, they run that weak. They run motions and stuff, run your trap. So they run a power football. I mean, look what they did to Tom Brady. It's going to be the same thing. You know, you got Rex Burkhead racking up 4 touchdowns.
That is true.
Yeah. Oh, don't bring that up to Brooke. God.
Rex Burkhead, Nebraska legend. Salute.
Nebraska will not be discussed on this podcast.
Man, Scott Frost, get it together.
Pats need to get like an Aaron Hernandez type guy, you know, go find a real killer on the offensive end.
Bro, Scott need to get lost, bro. I'm tired of his ass.
Cap, you watched the Untold, the hockey one, the newest one?
Yeah, I was watching it yesterday. It's crazy. Bro, he said as soon as the puck drop, take the gloves off. The puck drops, they start bombing out. If anybody ain't watched it, go to Netflix, watch all the Untolds.
I need to tap it in.
The latest one is called like Crimes and Penalties, and it's about a semi-pro hockey team, right?
Yeah, UHL.
Yeah, and so the NHL had like a year where they had an off time, like they didn't have an agreement, whatever that is, between the Players Association and the league, and so they got some dude from the NHL to come over, but they had this dude on the team, number 42, I can't remember his name. But he was just their enforcer, and he served a prison sentence. He beat up like 6 guards at the same time or something like that. So he get out of jail. He get out of jail, and the owner's like, I want him. And so this dude come over, and then he start for him every game. And then as soon as the puck drop, he just start bombing one of their dudes out. They dudes be leaving, like having to get stitches, going to the hospital. Like he's straight up almost killing these dudes.
They was the bad boys of hockey.
This is the NHL?
No, this is the UHL.
Oh, okay. I was like, damn.
Dude, and it's crazy. And the owner, my bad. The owner was like a 20-something.
When you watch this, you're going to be like, this is nuts.
It's so good. Also, the Caitlyn Jenner one's really good. The boxing one's incredible. Have you watched the boxing one, guys?
Twice. I watched it again yesterday.
Is it not, like, awesome?
Twice. I watched it. And then I watched it again, and then that's how I saw the Crime and Penalties when his fight was on there.
How long is it?
Twice.
It's about over an hour, but dude, whoever's making these Untolds is doing just a phenomenal.
It feels like it's 20 minutes. It's that good.
Yeah, it's so good.
I need to watch.
Probably the best watch you could do. It's great. So we'll go ahead and dive in. Since we're talking boxing, we'll dive into the last topic of the night. Over the past weekend, these exhibition boxing matches is getting out of control. We had Tyron Woodley versus Jake Paul. E, what do you think of the fight? What does it mean for the future of boxing?
How much you think Tyron got paid for that fight?
I think he took
Too
over
much,
$2
bro.
million.
Too much.
I think he took over $2 million because he didn't knock him out on purpose.
Bro, you know how much you got to be
took
paid to
$2
like
million.
see that man on the ropes like that and not attack his ass?
I think he took at least. I mean, how much you think he made, or you think he got? Jake gave him $2 million plus whatever he made.
Whatever Jake paid him, but I think for sure he made $2 million.
I think he cleared at least maybe $5 million.
That's what I was thinking, because you know how much you got to pay somebody else not to knock you out when you on the ropes.
When you sitting on the ropes like that, bro, and looking scared, bro, and like
dude, my pride, I got too much pride. I'm knocking you out. I'm just let you know. I don't care about the money. I'm gonna be on top of the world for my 15 minutes.
Right.
He gotta fight somebody with their own money.
Yeah.
Yes, like, bro. Someone he can't pay off.
Like a Conor McGregor
fight, though. I do want to see that Tommy Fury.
Because Tommy wouldn't take an L.
Because fucking Tyson would be like, man, if you let him beat you, or if y'all knock him out,
you'll never see a dime from me again.
Like,
bro, Tyson, I bet Tyson would fucking train with his ass too. Tyson would not let him lose to him, bro. He would not let his family name get tarnished like that.
Tommy just run around being a pretty boy or something.
I mean, shit. What the fuck is Jake Paul doing?
The best heavyweight boxer in the world right now, and you going and you fighting people 14 and 185,000.
Yeah, it's like literally 14 and 178 or something like that, isn't it?
It's ridiculous. Like, how is?
Like, who are these guys? Where are they finding these guys? They just coming into like where I. Are they just coming into where I fight or where I live, and they just being like, "Hey, man, Tommy Fury fight. We'll give you $1,000 this weekend." I'll be like, "Well, I guess."
I'll go to sleep. Shit.
Yeah, like $1,000 for what? A couple minutes. Cool.
Yeah.
And you ain't got to worry about him being that good.
And what is this for? What is this 4 rounds stuff? I thought boxing is like regulated 12.
Bro,
no, that's championship.
Only championship.
It's normally 10.
8. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
8 to 10. But he fighting 4 rounds, bro.
Yeah.
He must have no gas tank, and they trying to save him
at all. Yeah. It's like, bro,
back to the Tyron Woodley Jake Paul thing. Like, I don't know.
He wanted his money. Shit,
it's just sick, bro.
Is Jake done?
Bro, there's some Barstool shit. I saw that, and I saw he said he retiring, but you got to actually have a career, bro. You never fought a professional boxer.
At all.
What are you retiring from? Being a dickhead?
Somebody said he's doing this just to piss Dana White off, and he's giving these like MMA guys like just more money than they've ever seen, and having them fight there, and just to piss Dana White off, because all the fighters are literally taking interest in fighting Jake Paul now because they're like, he can pay me.
Right.
That's retirement. Whatever dude giving me ain't enough.
And Dana has it too. ESPN Plus, all that.
Oh, Dana got so much money.
Yeah. There's a huge UFC this weekend. Wow.
Dana is scamming them boys though.
Bro, what was Woodley trying to prove though after the fight, saying he won a fucking rematch and all this shit, knowing he just sold everybody who was wanting to win, bro. Stupid motherfucker, bro.
His ass came out like this.
Bro,
I was like, bruh.
If you watch
the double leg, bro,
from the final round, from like 1 minute 36 seconds to like literally 30 seconds.
He like didn't throw shit, bro.
He didn't throw a punch.
In a 3-minute round,
knowing he was losing.
He had to knock him out to win. He had to knock him out.
If you're not looking at a scorecard, you could watch that and be like, yeah, Tyrone pretty much dominated the fight. He controlled it. He dictated the pace. But you're taking like the strikes, all that stuff. He got wobbled.
Bro,
he got knocked down. But
boxing.
Jake had his hands down for like 3 full rounds, and then he get knocked out. Tell me that shit wasn't rigged, bro. He was slunched over with his hands hardly fucking up, and then get knocked out. So how's it not rigged?
Them boys are sparring. Yeah, them boys are sparring.
Tyron is a killer. He a trained assassin.
He is.
And he had this man up against the rope, bro. He was in between the top and the middle rope like that, and he did not do nothing. He just stood there.
Bro, I've watched every.
When they stop it, do they not go berserk?
After that, I watched every knockout from Tyron Woodley. Anytime
that should just be muscle memory.
He's just on him. He's like,
that should just be muscle memory, bro. Like, how did he hold himself back, bro? He just thought about the money because that should be muscle memory. He just goes and starts.
When he fought Till, when he fought Darren Till, gosh,
that's straight killer right there.
Yeah,
God, that's crazy.
Man, I couldn't believe that ended, but shit.
I was scared.
I was kind of mad about that. I'm not gonna lie.
I was excited.
For sure.
But everything good with y'all?
Yeah, everything good. Yeah. Everything good over here. We got another episode that's gonna be coming at y'all boys next week. We got some new topics coming out. Probably talk a little bit of fantasy football one of these days before season starts. For sure. Y'all got anything to say before we log off?
Love y'all.
Thank
Peace.
you. We love you all. Man. Thank you. Thank you.
Yes, sir.